And for more on the situation with Iran, we are joined now by Dr. Paul Chabot, a retired Naval Intelligence Commander. He joins us now live. All right, Doctor, I have a question. Why Pakistan? And does the United States and Iran respect Pakistan's ability to negotiate a deal?
Yeah, they do. So Pakistan has been in line not only along with themselves, but also Turkey and Egypt in being a negotiation nation between the United States and Iran. And to the most part, they've been successful in doing one thing well, and that is exchanging messages between both parties. What we know right now, about 90 minutes to go before the deadline, and Pakistan has basically delivered the message back to the White House, and the Trump administration has said that they are currently reviewing their options.
What is that message? What does Iran want from the United States to end this war?
Yeah, so Iran's got a 10-point plan, if you will. We had a 15-point plan, but you can put all that away for the moment. What you're looking at right now tonight, within 90 minutes, for the ceasefire to really be effective, what Pakistan is negotiating with both sides here for the ceasefire is a partial reopening of Strait of Hormuz, which is critical. 20% of the world's oil goes through there. And then following on would be formal negotiations hosted in Islamabad, which is in Pakistan. So in essence, a 2-week pause.
So this is not going to end the war. It's just going to pause the war right now. What does the United States get out of this?
Well, so from a military perspective, it does give us pause. From the war planners, you got to remember we have been sending additional troops. We have another carrier that is heading to the Gulf. You have 2 Marine Expeditionary Units. One is on station. Another should be on station this week, if not already, which gives the president additional military options. What's critical today is that, again, the United States bombed Karg Island, which is where about 90% of the Iranian oil is held and moved through, eventually through the Strait of Hormuz. So that sends another signal to Iran that Karg Island is absolutely a target and a potential opportunity for the United States to take away economics from Iran literally overnight.
Is the talk about nuclear weapons, Iran, is that President Trump, I understand the other day, said basically Iran does not have the capability anymore because the United States bombed everything. Is there still some dispute as to whether or not Iran has the ability to get nuclear weapons?
Well, they will, and if you look at the latest intel assessment, which now is about 2 weeks old, became public record, they were pushing more into the early 2030s potentially for a full outright bomb. What we do know is that bombing those sites where the material was kept, there is basically radioactive dust in the air where we're not going to put our troops. So we know that they have the capability. We know Iran wants the bomb, and we know that the United States and the free world, especially Israel, that's been there fighting along with us, does not want to see that come to play. If Iran had a bomb right now, the United States likely would not have gone in. The same reasons we don't go into North Korea, China, Russia. Dealing with nuclear powers that have that capability immediately change how war planners look at engaging a nation.
Is the last question real quick, we only have a little bit of time about, is the world supporting the United States and this deadline, do you believe?
I am just looking at it from that of a taxpayer here in America. Look, we're paying more for gas. We hear now that fertilizer prices may go up, which could impact agriculture here at home and around the globe. We want to see the Strait of Hormuz open because no matter anybody saying that we are an energy independent nation, what's critical to remember is oil is traded on the international stock market. So whatever happens in any corner of the globe with oil impacts us here at home. This is an economic issue, and I think that's what people are more worried about.
Thank you, Dr. Paul Chabot. Appreciate you joining us live tonight. We will certainly be watching this. It's not that far away. Thank you, Doctor. All right, we know Iran has until 8 p.m. tonight to